What's up, everybody? It's your boy Claude here. Just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my story and how I was a failure at college football. Thanks for clicking on the video. Let's get right into it. So, first of all, who's this video for? Really? Right now, if like you're a high school athlete that currently runs your halls, is the star player on the field, might have the cutest girlfriend, then I think you need to listen because I was once there, but I lost it all because I didn't want to listen to what was best for me as a college recruit and as a high school athlete. If you are that guy, but you don't care if you lose it all, then just click off this video. But if you want to learn from my mistakes, then I have a story for you if you're willing to listen. So first and foremost, who am I? So if you guys don't know me already, my name is Claude. I'm a failed D3 athlete who's now coaching hundreds of athletes through Athletes University to keep them from making the same mistakes that I just did a few years ago. I was there. I thought I had it all. I had college looks. I had the girl. I had the attention I wanted. But I lost it all before I could really process how great life was. I look around today and I see so many kids like me, like you. They think they have everything they want, but they don't realize how much more is available to them. They don't understand their true ceilings. They understand that if they make one small adjustment, that D2 scholarship could turn into a full ride at FCS school. But lucky for you, I'm just going to share my story so you don't make those same mistakes. So let's get into my story. So one of my first main mistakes growing up was just training completely wrong. As a junior, I was a smaller defensive end, and I had the starting spot on the varsity squad. And I was shifty, I was confident, and I was fast. I used my length to my advantage, standing at 6'2". But I never really was the strongest guy on the field. I was just pretty technically sound. So I thought the answer to being the best player possible was just throwing on sheer muscle, hitting the gym. So I was doing the typical bench, squat, and clean, the occasional run, just doing what people told me to do when it came to training. You see on Instagram these people training in such a way and they look huge and you're like, I want to look like that and try and play football. That's exactly what I was doing. I thought I was doing the right thing to make me a high-level college athlete because that was my goal at the time, but I was completely wrong. Little did I know that training the way I was just going to put me backwards in my football journey, and it was not preparing me for the athletic needs of the football field. I just got some pictures for reference. This is smaller me, about junior year time, pretty skinny legs, pretty skinny upper body. This is your boy playing defensive end. I think I was like 190 playing junior year, but it wasn't bad. I had a good future ahead of me. I just needed to put on some weight. And that's what I thought I had to do. And then this is what I turned into. Bigger dude, probably like 215 here, 25 pounds from the season before. I just put on a lot of muscle, was eating a lot, and I thought that I was going to be the man. Feeling confident in this picture, as you can tell. But training incorrectly, it led to an injury early in my senior year of high school. And afterwards, I just never was the same player. It really kept me from achieving my true potential. Tore my hamstring, and still remember the exact play. It was a fade. Ball was slightly overthrown, and I thought I was the man. So I kicked it in overdrive, overextended my legs, and just boom, thing tore. Like I can still feel the pop today. Gives me nightmares. But it really did change me, change my mental, and I was kind of stuck for a while. This has injured me. This is a sideline of a scrimmage that we were part of, and man, I just felt so defeated. I couldn't play the game that I wanted to play. I couldn't show off my skills that I thought I had, and I was really just lost there. I was lost because I had trained incorrectly, and the consequence of that was an injury, and I was not able to play the game I loved. And this is exactly why, we started Athletes University, and we've helped the guys like our boy Matthew. He's a big kid that we work with, and we train him like an athlete, not like a bodybuilder. That's why that this is a guy that isn't going to make the same mistake as me, to be frank. And he said a few nice words. He said we've helped him tremendously with his speed training. But besides the point. My next mistake was just recruiting completely wrong. As I was battling my injuries, I also had no idea how to market myself to coaches at the collegiate level. I just followed what my friend was doing. I got to go on a couple of visits. This is where I did end up playing D3 ball at. Just me and my boys. This guy right here, he's plays D1 FCS now. He's a good guy. You might know him. Not going to say his name, but you might know him if you recognize him. So what exactly was I doing for recruiting? I was just sending long paragraphs to D3 coaches, hoping they would notice me. Few did, as you can tell. I went on a visit. But I just never grew beyond this level because I was too stubborn to learn where the real recruiting strategies were at. I was really lazy. I just thought, okay, if I just shoot a bunch of DMs, something's going to work, right? But that wasn't the case. I was never able to grow past the level I was. And it was a mindset thing for sure. But, if I just at least changed what I was doing, I could have seen more success. I didn't know that if I knew how to find the right coaches and send them perfect emails, that I could get camp invites to D1 schools, just like our guy Caleb. And then when I found these things out, it was far too late, which is why we teach athletes to recruit the right way. Like our boy Caleb right here, we taught him how to send those perfect emails, how to find them. We sent him our perfect script, and he was able to land some crazy visits, some visits that I never got to go on, but I'm happy to have shared the opportunity with some guys like him. Mississippi State, as you can see, he's now committed at Southern University. He's going to be playing D1 ball on a full ride. Just extremely proud of our guys. It's good. It's good stuff. But my next mistake was lacking real mentorship. I was extremely alone throughout this whole process. I had my family, I had my girl, I had the attention of my small town, and I had my small college looks, and I thought that was the life that I wanted. Just a few pictures, like this is me, right? Prom night, thought I was the man, looking clean, sure. But in all reality, man, I wasn't where I wanted to be, and but I was blinding myself. I was blinding myself with the attention, blinding myself with the pictures, with the looks, with all those things that we think are so great, but really don't get you anywhere. I didn't realize all the things that I had were temporary. I didn't have a group around me trying to push me, trying to become a better man when I was young. I got to the college scene, and I was extremely impressionable. I had no core connections that held me to the standard of an elite athlete. And through poor decision-making, too many parties, and more death to my football career, I finally did fail college football. This is just a picture of who I was just a few years ago. Just a guy dressing up like a bozo on Halloween, thinking that I was the man. I was an athlete at this time. I just wasn't taking care of myself, wasn't in the right space mentally. I didn't have great influences around me. So this is what I was. So due to many injuries, lack of even a starting spot, and low confidence, I just finally gave up my dreams. Finally gave up my dreams of playing college ball, but I'm lucky enough to have a great business partner like my boy Will, and we started this Athletes University thing, and now we're changing the lives of others so they don't go through what we have gone through. And he's a great picture of me. This is me just getting rocked in the head during a college practice, first day of contact my sophomore year. It's just a screenshot, but absolutely rocking the dome. I'm in the white here. This is after a dude hits me in the head. I'm like out of it there. Not a good time. So those are my main mistakes, really. Bad training, no recruiting strategy, no mentorship. But if you feel like you're under that trap of not knowing any of those three things, this is how you can be different. This doesn't have to be the case for you. And it hasn't been the case for the guys that we work with through Athletes University. You could be surrounded by a brotherhood of men looking to achieve the same goals. And that goal is to play football at the highest level possible. We work with these guys, and they get access to all of our recruiting tactics, mentorship, and training resources. We forge the best complete athletes at Athletes University. And you could join them. We're just one call away. Trying to help these guys not make the same mistakes that we did. We give them those high-level recruiting strategies. We give them the guidance of this just crazy road of transitioning from high school to college. We give them the training resources to train like a college D1 athlete and not a bodybuilder. So if you think that this might benefit you, we're just one call away. So if you are an athlete in high school that is content with where you are, don't care at all if it comes crumbling down, and you want to end up like me, a failed college athlete. Luckily, I'm other things, but I'm a failed college athlete at the end of the day. Then you should just watch the next video that comes up. But if you are committed, no to the grindstone kind of guy, then I think we should get in touch. You should totally book a call with a link down below, and I hope to see you soon.